Hi sewing friends, thanks for joining me here in my sewing room, and if you are new, welcome. This is the second part of a project I'm working on. Last time I showed you how I was making my English paper pieced flowers and leaves, and today I'm going to add some vines and some circles for those pretty flowers. Since the vines or stems for my flowers are straight, I do not need to cut on the bias like you would if you wanted your vine to curve. So I'm just cutting straight pieces at 1.5 inches, and then I'm going to take those long strips, I'm going to fold it into thirds, getting the raw edges inside, and then I will baste all the way down and try to keep the raw edges on the inside because I'm going to turn this over for the top of my vine. I'm making 16 of these blocks, so I need quite a bit of these strips of flower stems or vines, and I'm using some different greens that kind of go with each other, and I'm just measuring how much I need here, and then I will pin it down and I will applique that vine onto my square of fabric, and my background square here is 11 inches. I'm using a green thread that matches my vine, and after I get my vine on, I will applique the flower and the leaves on. After getting that vine appliqued on, it was really easy to go back and just snip that basting stitch and pull out the stitches that I had put in there before. Make the circle or the center of my flower, I'm using some cardboard, and I found a circle that was the size I wanted. I'm just using this spool of thread as my guide. I will draw my circle, cut it out, and that's going to be my little template that I'm going to use when I make my flower centers. I'm going to be using a variety of blues for my flowers, and this is a really pretty blue check. I'm going to cut a square that's just a little bit bigger. My circle is 1.5 inches in diameter, and my square is about 2.5 inches. It's just a little bit big. You don't have to make it this big. I think everybody kind of has a preference of what they like. And then I will cut the corners off kind of roughly. This does not need to be exact. And I take a needle and thread, and I'm going to go around the outside of this circle and just put really big stitches, and I'm going to pull it tight around my cardboard circle. I left a pretty long tail on that thread, and I'm going to tighten it around my cardboard, and I'm not going to put a knot in it this time because I thought about putting a knot, and then I thought, you know what, I don't really want a knot because then I have to cut it. And I'm going to take it to my ironing board, use some starch like I did for my English paper pieced flowers and leaves, and I'm going to starch that little flower center. Once I had my circle starched and pressed, it was real easy to take that cardboard piece out. I'm going to put it in the center here and applique it down. These little flower quilt blocks are coming out so pretty. I'm going to have fun looking for some other blues to go in the centers. I'm going to add the 2 leaves to the sides of that easy vine that I made, and I'm making 16 of these blocks, and before you know it, I'm going to have a quilt. Thanks for sewing along with me today, and I'll see you next time.